Hello there, this is Chibi Pet, and this is part 2 of this Choose Your Legends 9 summoning session video. So when we last left off, the second spark had been reached, and I filled in all of like the little pity breaker bubbles. I actually don't know if there's an official term for it. And yeah, the effect is still active, so I guess we'll see if I can get more Felixes and orbs. Well, it's kind of funny that in the last video I got pity broken by Male Alir, because I was just about to talk about the upcoming Grand Hero battle, who is Panat? I don't remember what her name is in English, I'm sorry. I played Engage in Japanese, so I'm more used to the Japanese names. Yeah, I was not expecting that. I mean, she seemed like she would be, you know, a 5-star premium unit on a banner. So that was a little unexpected. But I'm pretty happy. She's a cool character. Love her design. So I'm very happy that she's being given out for free. Yeah, I've had so much fun using her in Engage. I've heard that I usually keep her with Ike, where, you know, she can basically face tank everything in enemy phase with Emblem Ike, and then just explode all the enemies and regain all her health back. Yeah, she is super fun playstyle, extremely entertaining as a character. From what I've seen of her in the English version, she is very much prone to cursing, which honestly, as someone who swears like a sailor, I can relate to that. And of course, there's also her interactions with her brother. You know, Pandoro is a priest, and he's very devoted to his religion, whereas Panetone, she, her parents did not treat both her and her brother well, and so she ended up running away from home and becoming a delinquent, essentially. But despite that, the two of them are still on really good terms. So yeah, I just really liked, I just like her character, her design, her interactions with Pandoro. This does make me wonder, though, since we're inevitably going to get a Psalm banner. I wonder if it's going to have her brother on it. I mean, I feel like it's extremely likely because he is one of, apparently, from the Japanese fandom, he is one of the most popular characters in Engage. So I wonder if he'll end up getting like the premium 5-star treatment, maybe? I don't know. I mean, granted, he's also a healer, and he's male, so he could end up just getting, you know, the demote healer status, which would be very disappointing. I'd still build him up, though. Way! Oh, more plus speed, okay. I'm being blessed by Faye with all the AVs that I want. Thank you. 本当に感謝してる。
もっと貫禄みたいなものも身につけたいですね。
Yeah, from what I understand in the English version, Pandoro does like these wolf howls. I don't know. I've like seen a little bit of engaged playthroughs in English, and I'm gonna be honest, it's a bit weird. Whereas like in the Japanese version, he just gives very excited cheering, you know, way! Oh, I thought that was a 5-star. I forgot Tharja got to respond that. I'm really glad she did though. Even though I'm not super attached to her character, she really needed the art upgrade. So. Yeah, I wonder if like for a Soul Manor we would have Holgado, and Tamara as probably as premium 5 stars. I'm not sure. I don't know. I wonder if they would make Marin. They probably have Marin on there since 2020 is the you know, since we're getting her as a GHB. But I wonder if they'd make Marin a demo. I don't know. Oh, talking about resplendence. Oh man, I cannot even begin to describe the hype I felt when I saw who the next Resplendent is. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe Har is getting it. Oh my gosh. He looks so good. Oh, I'm so excited. I love Har. Oh, he's like one of my favorites from Tellius. Just because of how strong he is, but also of how entertaining his character is, but also because he delivers some of the most raw, no holds barrel, you know, no holding back lines that you would not expect from him. Granted, most of his best characterization is in Radiant Dawn. I mean, he's pretty good in Path of Radiance, don't get me wrong, but he's not like as godly. Because in Radiant Dawn, Wyvern Riders are only weak to thunder magic, so they don't have to worry about ballistas or archers. Yeah, I'm so psyched for Har. And I haven't really been able to build him up because a lot of the fodder that I'd like to give him either doesn't exist yet, you know, like attack, defense, mirror trace, and I think it's attack, defense, snap. And I do want to give him attack, defense, excel, but it's currently only on one unit, so I would rather wait for it to pop up on someone else. I mean, at the rate like we're getting new skills released on repeated characters, I feel like I won't have to wait very long before we get another unit that will have attack, defense, excel. So. Yeah, with him getting Resplendent and, you know, his Verifying that he got still holding up pretty well. I'm so glad they finally gave Hard Justice. Especially after like his only seasonal ult is a Purifless Tempest Trial unit, which isn't really that... His stat line is not that much different from his Self and Fae. Or his base version of Fae, so it's like, it was bad, man. Oh, yeah. And of course, with Hard getting Resplendent, this further increases the likelihood of Raphael getting into Fae soon, since the two of them share voice actors in Japanese. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to him getting added. I do expect Raphael to get added on the Halloween banner, probably this year. Probably as a demo. But I really hope he ends up getting like the mythic treatment. Like him and Nell. Either getting legendaries or mythics. Well, my hopes for next year's Choose Your Legends, I would like to. I'm expecting to see Sigurd and Male Violet for the male category, since both of them are very popular and highly anticipated. I think Male Violet has a real shot because it seems like his fans are really rallying around him. And then I think, let's see, for the female side, probably Ivy and Sharina. That's who I'm expecting. Ivy could also be replaced by Unica. Both of them seem pretty equal in terms of popularity. Me personally, I would be fine with this lineup, although for the female side, I would really like female Shez to be in there. I want to see her get a good ult so badly. I am really curious, like, what they would do with female Shez, because with, like, the other 3 Houses characters who have won CYL so far, most of them, with the exception of Brave Marianne, who just arrived,
これは君なりの気遣いなのかな。
they just tend to be like in their master classes, so you know, Felix is in Vocal Savant, Bernadetta is in Bow Knight, you know, the 3 house leaders are all in their master lord classes. But with the Shezes, they don't have a 3rd tier. They basically just have their unique default class, which is Mercenary, and then their master class, which is Ashura. And as we've seen with Legendary Female Shez, she's, you know, already using the Ashura class. or the outfit design for her legendary self. So if she were to win CYL, it makes me really curious about what they would do with her. Honestly, my hope, I know this is super unlikely, but my hope is that female Shez, her brave outfit could be inspired by her adopted mother. Now, I know this is pretty much not likely going to happen because we don't have an officially released design for her adoptive mother. But because of that, that's why I would like to see female Shez in an outfit that she says was inspired by her adopted mother, just to give us an idea as to what her mother was like. Yay! Felix! Oh my god, wait, I did not realize how similar I did not realize how similar Kagetsu and Felix's hairstyle are. That's funny. And I feel like female Shez, if IS were to do something like this, female Shez would make more sense than male Shez. Primarily because so far with the versions of Shez that have been released in Fae, only the female one has directly talked about her adoptive mother. It's her base version where she mentions how it was thanks to her adoptive mother, who basically taught her everything that she knows outside of how to fight in battle. I don't think male Shez has any voice lines that talk about her. Plus speed Rhea, yeah, let's go. I guess she has what, Scowl? Oh, if only this was inheritable. And now that we have, like, was it high dragon walls, like, the fact that Rhea's these skill is inheritable feels bad. Of course, I expect that probably if Shez did win CYL, probably Shez would just get an outfit inspired by Arvel, which I would be fine with. I am a huge shipper of Arvel and female Shez. I love those two so very much. And so if female Shez won CYL and got an outfit inspired by them, I would be absolutely a-okay with that. Although I did, like, in light of brave female Robin having the exact same outfit as her male counterpart, I did see someone floating the possibility that if male Byleth wins CYL, that he could get the Sothis DLC costume like his female counterpart did. Because I mean, the Sothis DLC costume exists for both Byleth genders. So that'd be kind of funny. Although probably he would get an outfit inspired by Gerald. Although what I would be really curious about is if he got, if his brave version was inspired by his mother, Sichi. I mean, again, I don't think it's likely because not only because Intelligent Systems seems allergic to wanting their male characters to be inspired by female characters, even though apparently the opposite gender is true. But also, Sichi, she only appears in the Ashen Wolves DLC and only in cutscenes. And she doesn't even like have any like, we don't have an idea on like what she would be like as far as, you know, a unit goes. Although I can't remember, I think Rhea had her working as a nun, so maybe if she could, you know, see combat, she probably would use, you know, she'd probably be a healer, probably use faith magic, so I don't know, maybe that means if we got a brave male Byleth that was inspired by his mom, that he could basically be a healer. That'd be interesting. An offense healer, maybe. I don't really know how they incorporate his special sublime heaven. But yeah, on the subject of the Byleths and Braves, oh man, I really hope that when female Violet's Brave version gets refined, that they're able to salvage her, because I have her at +10 and it feels so bad using her because she was already really awkward to use on release, but man. Yeah, it just got worse for her because her class type is, you know, flying. So she's supposed to be advantage sweeper, but she can't even reliably do that because she has no access to null counter disrupt. So I am so very badly hoping that when she gets her refined, oh Tiamat, okay. Yo yo yo. Plus speed. I think my Diamant is currently plus speed, so I guess this will be right.
弱点でも探しているのか悪いがそのあたりではないぞ
So I'm really hoping that when she gets her refined, that it gives her null counter disrupt in her weapon and an anti-scowl effect at the very least. Because between lack of access to null counter disrupt as well as you know, Scowl just completely messing up her ability to be able to use her special. Yeah, she needs so much help right now. Also, I believe her legendary counterpart should be getting her refined in September too. I think that's likely to happen, of course, since she's supposed to reappear on a remix banner in September. Yeah, I'm really curious about what they'll do with legendary female Violet. I imagine she'll probably be similar to her male counterpart, where she'll probably have like massive drive tempo support. Maybe they could also extend her warp range. Maybe? I don't know. It's like that's what her C slot does. Gives her null follow-up and warping. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what they'll do for her.
To, いい加減にしろよ。今の俺、結構偉いんだぜ。
Speaking of legendaries, since we're getting a legendary banner at the end of this month, I am going to be pulling on it. I would like to +10 Emblem down there. I didn't do it the last banner. I know I said I was, but I really did not want Crosshair. No, this is not hate against her character, but as far as her utility goes, she was, yeah, she's not that great as a unit. So I really did not want to risk getting a bunch of copies of her and not Ike, so. And I figure, like, waiting for him at the end of this month is better because he'll probably be color sharing with Rearmed Fallen Lumera. And I have quite a few speedy dragons who would appreciate her Dragonstone, so I wouldn't mind getting copies of her. I am curious as to who the legendary is going to be, though, since it's most likely going to be red. Red, probably wind elements. So I feel like the most likely candidates would be Soren, red tome user, the color share with Ike. Not to mention, he is associated with wind since he specializes in, I think when you first get him in Path of Radiance, he comes with a wind tome. That's kind of like his element.
失った過去の記憶よりみんなといられる今が大切なんです。
I'm gonna go ahead and pull on those other greens. I'm not gonna pull all of them, but might as well since we're almost at the final spark. Yeah. Soren, I feel, is a possibility. Mist in her Valkyrie class with Sonic Sword. It's another choice. Shaz-chan! I was about to say, it's also possible it could be male Shaz since Arbel's in the banner lineup. And it would be an ideal way to introduce him and give him like a broken PRF skill. Before, so that he can debut on, you know, on the fall. You can have him appear on the Fallen banner with a busted personal skill. And being wind element would also put him in the same season as his arch rival, female Byleth. We'll just have to see. Honestly, I would be super happy if any of those were on the legendary for this month. Wouldn't mind getting any of those on the way to plus 10 Rumble Night.
私だって頑張ります。やりますよ。
Alright, well, that concludes part 2 of this video summoning session. So yes, thank you so very much for watching this with me. I wish you the best of luck in your summons, and I hope that wherever you are able to take care of yourself and stay safe. And I will see you in the next video.